everything's so reaction-based. Like, he reacts to what you do, he reacts to what he does, and he does it so fast and so consistently that any random situation, like any straight SDI off of an up air, Mojo's going to be able to find a follow-up for it. You're not going to be able to trick him with some DI and get it. Like, you can obviously mix it up, but Mojo's very hard to mix up with that, and he'll get some sort of follow-up.
Yeah, I agree. So I know Burr and Soto, both players definitely on the come-up in realms of, like, top DFW Fox players.
Yeah.
Because you have, let me think, you have those two. You also have GP, who's on the come-up. You have
Seafoy.
Seafoy. You have
Jahani.
Yeah, Jahani. Jahani's been good for a good while, though. He hasn't been, like, he's been more stagnant.
True, he's not, like, new on the come-up.
But you have, like, these three that have all just risen up, like, in the past half year to a year.
Yeah.
And they're so young, too.
Yeah, like, Burr's still in high school. Justice and Soto are both in their sophomore year of college. So a bunch of babies.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, to be completely honest with you.
Speaking of babies, it's Burr's tag. Because he really likes the movie Baby Driver.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
But how is... I know Burr has said that he's had a problem with the Falco matchup against Fox, but I know Soto playing both characters, if I'm correct?
Yeah, Burr, he really just hates Falco. Like, he hates fighting Falco as Fox. And Soto tried to go Falco, I think, the last time they played, and I don't know. Like, I know he lost. I don't know what the severity of it was, but I know he lost with the Falco. And usually when Soto loses to someone with Falco, like, he always counterpicks Yoshi's and then Falco. And usually if he loses that, then he won't go back. He'll usually just stick with Fox.
His plan B will be better character.
Yeah, like from that set forward.
Yeah.
So I don't foresee Soto going Falco unless he just gets unless he just, like, doesn't hit Burr for the rest of the game.
Yeah. And Soto with one whole stock up, working it out very well. Great Thunderous combo.
Yeah, Soto's follow-ups are, like, his punishes are very consistent, and especially in the Spacey Ditto, because I think that's the matchup he gets the most practice in. So he's very good at, like, heavy-on-heavy combos.
Yeah, I know a lot of Fox that you're either good on other fastballers or you're good on floaties, but you're never both unless you're, like, super, super consistent.
Yeah, like, once you hit... like, until you hit that top level, you're not really super good at both. You have one that you definitely specialize in. And these two, like, Burr definitely specializes in floaties.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was
Soto
gonna say.
definitely specializes in spaceys.
Yeah, because I've seen VODs of Burr playing against characters like Marth and, like, Jigglypuff, and definitely getting really consistent wins that I don't think he would be pulling out, but having a lot of problems in the spacey matchup while Soto just doing the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Because he plays with GP a lot. I know he asks for practice against people like S-Pop, and he's been getting a lot of that, and it's just showing because he got a clean JV3.
Yeah. And Soto's much newer to the game than Burr, and so he doesn't know as much of the cast, like, as fleshed out, but he knows the spaceys, and so his knowledge, the knowledge that he does have of the game is the knowledge of spaceys, and he drives with that.
That's super interesting because I know Soto is, when he first started, he was a net play warrior, so, and a lot of net play warriors definitely on the floatier side of the cast more than anything else, because I feel like it's kind of like insurance for the lag, depending on what happens on net play.
Right. And, like, usually the net play warriors that are Spaceys mains are good at the floaty matchups.
Yeah. So you're going to see a lot of, like, Peach and Samus players on net play, if I remember correctly. There was, like, a big graph of, like, most played characters on net play recently, and it was just like Peach, Samus, Ices, and something else.
Yeah, and because you think about it, those are the characters that if you, like, mess up attack because of lag or something, they're going to get the biggest punishes off of it. Like, Ices can wobble, Samus just down smashes, Peach just down smashes.
Yeah, and they're hella survivable as well.
Yeah, and you're not going to die off of a random mistake or, like, a movement flub.
Exactly. So
the net play tier list is a very different tier list.
Yeah, exactly. I just find it super interesting because with Soto being that net play warrior, definitely not being able to adjust with the floatier side of the cast.
Yeah.
On inference, as we were saying.
Yeah. And I think a big part of it is just like he's new and he doesn't have a lot of experience. Like every time I play Soto, I'll do something that I think is very standard with Ices and that most people would say is like very common. And Soto will be like, "Whoa, I've never seen that before."
Wow.
And it reminds me that like he's still like very new to the game.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, that was a really nice down tilt.
Oh, you should have just gone for like short hop shine or something like that.
Yeah. The forward, like I feel the forward smash in my gut, but it didn't hit.
Yeah.
He did end up getting the down smash off of it though, so it worked out okay. But oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he went for it again too, but he just immediately grabbed it. You heard the sound on the grab. Ooh, but it's looking pretty good for Bird. Just making sure that he can stall for time. Yeah. I don't think it's the shorter stage that helped. I think Soto definitely works off on larger areas of space though.
Yeah, so, I think what I saw a lot with that match is Burr was just dashing back a lot of up smashes. Like he was dashing back. Soto was charging him with up smash. Burr would just dash back in, and then get a grab or an up smash or some big follow up. And he wasn't doing that in the Battlefield game, so Soto needs to stop up smashing or just overshoot maybe.
Yeah. And we're seeing that lower ceiling coming out, but also a lot more space for Soto to start working off of because we're seeing a lot of dash dancing, making sure that he can just work off of this, like I said, larger space.
Oh, he went for the back throw shine. Soto did not bite.
Trying to get that shine back air, but definitely not working at that percent.
Ooh, I really like that forward smash because I don't think an up smash would have killed, but the forward smash sets up for a kill.
Yeah.
And like especially because Bird, like most people are gonna be DIing for an up smash, so he just DI'd straight out. It was a really nice forward smash.
Ooh, crouch canceling that shine, immediately responding with a short hop nair. Gonna take him out of that pressure, but Bird definitely keeping him in that corner.
Really nice follow up on that platform.
Yeah. And great recognition of the DI back.
Yeah, because he could have just gone for a back air, but he went for the platform follow up, and then he definitely thought about going for a shine with that jump, but
yeah.
You gotta respect the decision to not just
great wait.
Just play it safe, keep stage positioning, because he still got a 30% follow-up.
Yeah. But it looks like so far Soto is playing a lot more of a ground game than Burr. Burr definitely looking for these double hop aerials, which is super dangerous in the Fox matchup.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time he can just shark or grab to catch your landing. Even just like run up shine is really good.
Yeah. And like the double jump aerials are super good if you land them like that. You can just kill off of it, but it's so risky.
I completely agree. Okay, so Burr after this lead trying to get that space, but we're seeing Soto still be that anti Fox that we're seeing on Yoshi's.
Yeah.
So trying to get
he wants to kill him.
Yeah. But with that spacing,
shine link.
Burr could probably just keep getting up more percent. No further conversion. Great dash dance.
Ooh, yeah, this goes for the shortens it. I think he would have been fine without it, but
yeah. And that's what we're seeing. So we've been seeing Soto mix up the pace with just going constantly in, but going for dash dance in the corner, definitely recognizing the playstyle and using the extra space that he gets from Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, he's mixing up his movement a lot.
Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing that we need to start seeing Bird to adjust to.
Yeah, like Soto's playing a very counter aerial game right now.
Yeah.
And Bird needs to counter his own aerial game.
Yeah, and ground movement is one of the most important factors in the Fox matchup unless you can start mixing up the pace between how your opponent's going to start dash dancing. But right now, we're not seeing that at all.
Yeah. And it really didn't help that, that should be it. Burr, when Soto got that up throw on the ledge, Burr DI'd hard left, so he was already like in the blast zone, and he had to burn his double jump and then recover, and then that was it. Even he was at like 50%.
Yeah.
And just with the offstage DI that far, it was over.
Yeah. And if you're gonna, one of the big things in the Fox matchup is that because you're playing